Well, I'm going to call this episode Spirit Communication. And what it is, it's about a man who died and who communicated with me with a little sign. Just let me know that all was well, which I thought was quite amazing. What happened was, my wife and I were hosting events at the Goa International Center. And once a month we had to do a gig there where we took care of the music, we had games, we had all kinds of fun things for a company. And Orlando, the man by the name Orlando, was the manager of the center, and it was his job to make sure that we had everything that we needed. So month after month, we did our gig. Orlando was always there, very kind, very helpful. And at the end of one of the gigs, when I was packing the car, I noticed Orlando standing not far away from me. But from the corner of my eye, I realized that the man looked a bit distressed. He was a bit sad. So I just walked up to him. I asked him, "Are you okay?" And he shook his head and said, "No, I'm not. My wife is leaving me. I think she's planning on getting a divorce." I didn't know what to say. I said, "Can I just pray for you?" So I did. Just said a small prayer that the Lord would comfort him and bring some peace to his heart. Then this thought came into my mind: if there was anything I could do to make this man happy, to bring some kind of joy into his life, God, I would do it. And then I thought that I have the use of an apartment, my cousin's apartment, which was by the beach. My wife and I and our team would go there on weekends. But I thought that this weekend we could give it to Orlando and maybe he could take some time. He told me he had a 10-year-old daughter. So I thought he could just go there with his daughter and just chill and relax. So I offered it to him and he gladly accepted. So that weekend, I think from Friday night to Sunday night, Orlando was there. Sunday night, I went to collect the keys. And I could see that he was most thankful. He was just really happy. He said it was a wonderful weekend and he had a great time. And he says that he really wanted to talk to me some more. So if I was free the next day, if we could meet, I said, "Yeah, sure, I could come and meet you in the office." Next morning, my wife and I were driving towards his office, the Goa International Center. And while I was on my way, I thought I could just call him and let him know that we're coming. So I dialed his number, his phone rang, but instead of Orlando, somebody else picked up the phone. I said, "Isn't this Orlando's number? Can I please speak to him?" The person who replied said, "Yes, I'm sorry, you can't, because Orlando died a few hours back in his sleep from a massive heart attack." I was shocked, I was stunned. I swerved my car towards the side of the road. My wife asked me what happened. I explained that Orlando is dead. And just as I was saying those words, through the car window, I could see just about 10 meters away from the road a sign, a big sign, blue letters against a white background. And the sign said, "Orlando," and in small letters below, "Refrigeration Works." I felt it was as if Orlando was thanking me for the kind deed that I'd shown and saying, "Hey Joe, I'm in heaven, all is well."